Okay, Friday, September 16th. This is my open message to Donald Trump. You know, you've been very silent on Ukraine and Putin, and we were wondering where you stand on this. We haven't heard you call him out. Last thing we heard from you was like some jokes in a fundraiser that you would pay Chinese markings on U.S. planes and bomb Russia and then let China and Russia fight it out. I mean, it was humorous, but not serious. We need more serious rhetoric from you. Lately, the Russians have been threatening nuclear weapons, and we need to understand what you would do in return. Remember when North Korea was doing that, and you said that we had more weapons and better ones, and we could wipe out their whole civilization? We need you to talk like this about Russia, that you would be willing, in retaliation if they do any nuclear attacks on Ukraine or anywhere, that we have the capability to wipe out their civilization much faster than they could wipe out ours. It will only take nuking two of their cities, St. Petersburg and Moscow, to erase the Russian culture and erase Russia from the maps, and we can rebuild a new country there. We can rebuild faster than they can in a nuclear, after a nuclear war. We're more spread out, and our culture is more geared towards rebuilding than their centralized totalitarian culture. Once you take out St. Petersburg and Russia, St. Petersburg and Moscow, Russia would not exist. This is what we need to hear from you. We need to hear from you that America must be first or the civilized world will end up last. I really appreciated, you going out to our allies and in NATO and shaking them down for the 2%. That was an anti-Russian action, and I acknowledge that. Also, the Keystone Pipeline and, opening up the oil drilling. That was a very good action to destabilize and weaken Russia. But we need the words now. The actions were correct during your presidency, but now we need the words. The only thing last we heard from you is you called Putin a genius, when he attacked. And I know some of that was taken out of context, but we need more aggressive words, that you'd be willing to go all nuclear on them like Reagan. We need you to be like Ronald Reagan when he destroyed the Soviet Union. And we need to hear that you'll use all the might and resources America has to destroy the current Russia and divide them up into 5 nations that'll fight with each other. Divide them up into Moscow, St. Petersburg, Chechnya, Dagestan, and Siberia. And let the CIA manipulate them so they're at war with each other, and the rest of us can live in peace. We need you to talk about how the U.S. dollar gets stronger the more they print it. We need to have this American gusto that nothing is going to sink the dollar. They can try all they want, but the more they try, the stronger it gets. The more we print the dollar, the more it goes up. Say that. Tell us that. I voted for you twice, but I'm very nervous about voting for you in 2024 if we don't hear more strong language about how you're going to destroy Russia and destroy Putin for for making this attack on Western democracy. This is although Ukraine is not in NATO, if it's lost, it's going to change the balance of power. They're going to have a lot more control over food and energy supplies, and they can manipulate Russia and China. So we need you to talk about this and what you will do. So anyway, I'm waiting for a reply, and have a nice day, President Trump. Bye-bye.